Welcome aboard, niggas. Y'all on my shit. I took this shit over for the day.
Yo, what's good? It's your boy Tev back at it again with yet another video. You guys already know what it is. How you guys doing, man? It's early morning. And I did a poll yesterday, right? So I basically asked people on the community page whether or not they wanted to see another reaction or get a vinyl update video. And most people pretty much wanted, to see another vinyl collection video. So here we go with the vinyl collection. You guys getting what you want. I'm gonna start posting a lot of stuff on the community page, man. I know I post a lot of stuff on IG, but I mean, hey, I'm gonna start posting most of my stuff over here on YouTube, so that way most of my supporters who actually support what I'm doing are over here and supporting it, all on one big platform. So I'm talking about like all updates, all stuff that's coming out, all new stuff, videos. I don't know about, I might still post like pictures of my records and stuff over there, but most of the stuff that I'm gonna end up, posting is all gonna be over here on YouTube now. So it is what it is at this point. I guess if you're not subscribed, or you really don't mess with my content like that, you don't. But I have all my actual supporters over here on YouTube supporting what I do. So yeah. I was about to say something else too. I forgot, bro. This is why I hate doing this, bro. I do like no scripts. I just go straight off the dome, bro. So I remember I was about to say something I cannot fucking remember for the life of me, bro. Yeah, subscribe, bro. Stop fucking around with me. You know what I'm saying? Stop fucking around. Subscribe to the channel. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers. So let's go ahead and get this 1K. I might actually do something, but this is gonna probably be the last thing that I hand out after getting a certain amount of subscribers. After that, man, we're rolling. You know what I'm saying? If you fuck with it, you fuck with it. If you don't, you don't. If you don't fuck with it, bro, don't come over here subscribing just for some free shit, bro. That's not how we roll. That's not how we do things. And yeah, without further ado, been talking too much, man. Let's get up into the pickups. Also got like a few cassette tapes too, so I'll probably be showing some of those. And yeah, let's go ahead and get up in it, man. First record we got is Uncle John with Maha Murder. Cover art here is dope as hell. This is what attracted me to the project, bro. I'm really like culture oriented and stuff like that. So seeing this cover itself really made me, want to actually listen to the project itself. This is the OB version, man. This joint dropped like in 2020, but the vinyl press came out earlier this year. Or not earlier this year, a few weeks ago. I think actually Novelty Records. I'm sitting there looking at the damn thing, bro. Novelty Records are like a new label that came out, man. Actually dropped this. Yeah, the instrumentals and stuff on here are really cool. It came with 2 extra bonus tracks as well. The really dope thing about this, for real, is they legit etched the freaking record, bro. So it's standard black, but on the backside of the record, bro, it's legit etched. You see that? That's just fire as hell right there, bro. I wouldn't say it's anything crazy outlandish, but really, what really drove me to this record is the actual cover art and stuff like that, man. I love art like this, so it kind of actually drew me to it. Yeah, it's like an 8-track little EP, man. Favorite track on here has to be Wave Packages. The instrumental on there is probably the most one that stands out, with like the flute that do 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 do. Yo, I don't know why sometimes I'll be sitting there like fucking making noises and shit, but just go listen to it, bro. Uncle John, Ma Murder, dope project, man. Check it out if you have. Next we have Untitled Drums with Untitled Drums. Stupid. Self-titled, I guess you could say, right? And this is just a repress of Untitled Drums. It's just a compilation with Conway the Machine. I can't even tell you which damn track is my favorite, bro. They're all untitled, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so this is a double EP, man. If you haven't heard this before, this is pretty much a real classic in some people's eyes. A lot of people try to get their hands on Untitled Drum, the OG version. And yeah, man, Conway does this thing on here, Untitled Drums. They do the things with the instrumentals on here. I think it has like one West Side Gun feature. But yeah, man, this is actually a dope project. I actually needed this to put into my actual collection as well. I was missing this. I had it on CD though, but I actually wanted this on vinyl, but it was always hard to freaking find or hard to get, and people like charging up to ask for it. The cover art on here is really dope with the Terminator thing. How Conway the Machine, he's basically like the Terminator or whatever. So yeah, I think the cover art on here is actually better than the first version. So I think that's really dope too. I'm pretty sure maybe there might still be some up on their site, but I have absolutely no clue. Actually, I think they're gone, man. They had a bunch of test presses just sitting, bro. So, hey, if you were lacking and you missed out, bro, you missed out on it. You know what I'm saying? Next, we got Jay Worthy with Till the Morning. This is just another dope little EP from Jay Worthy. He's a California Compton rapper, bro. Always be kicking him with like El Camino, Westside Gun, all those dudes over in New York. He kind of keeps them in the loop. Works with Larry June. If you haven't heard of him either, check him out. And this is just another small dope little EP from Jay Worthy. I'll have to say favorite track on this one, Till the Morning. Actually, I think there's still some of these sitting around, bro. And this just comes in a standard white. But yeah, I would have to say nothing crazy like stands out about this project. It's really short. The songs are really short, so I mean it's not nothing crazy, but I just wanted to kind of add to my Jay Worthy collection because I still got a lot. I'm pretty sure I got almost every one of his records. I just need probably like 3 or 4 more to finish out the collection. But yeah, that was Jay Worthy, Till the Morning. Next up, we got Jermaine Cole with The Off Season, bro. And let me say this right here in front of all you Cole stands. This is not album of the year, bro. This is not no album of the year, bro. This is not album of the year. This project is cool. It's dope. It's cool. But it's not no album of the year. I'm not even about to start my whole J. Cole stan rant over here, but just stop, bro. Stop. Stop. Everybody wants to sit here and be like, oh, it's dope. Like, it's just the most crazy thing. It's not, bro. It's not. You guys are acting like he's saying some crazy shit. He's not. Like, this dude legit said, shells on the ground, I'm the Easter Bunny now. Like, what, bro? What? And everyone's like, oh, fire. Like, bro, that is not fire, bro. That's probably like one of the fucking corniest bars I've ever heard in my life. Then he said, M on your head, you Luigi's brother. Like, everyone's like, oh, he said M on your head, you're Luigi's brother. Oh, he got bought. Like, bro, that's literally one of the lamest bars I've ever heard in my life, bro. So, I mean, for what it is, bro, the instrumentals on here is dope. The concept and what he's talking about is dope. But am I calling this album of the year? No. I think Stan's really hyped this project up way too much. And that's not me hating on it, bro. I like this project. But as far as you guys calling it album of the year and saying J. Cole's like the fucking most top fucking lyricist out, bro, stop. Even with the lame bars up on 95 South, I'll have to say that that's still my favorite just because of the instrumental on there. I don't know, man. Like, I just found this at my local record store, so I was like, hey, this J. Cole project. I thought it was a good project, not like the best out of his discography. I still think 2014 Forest Hills Drive is literally the best project that he has ever put out in his entire career so far. And you know, that's honestly just how I feel. You know, every other project that he's put out is literally just been okay. It's a typical J. Cole project. It's cool. But yeah, J. Cole, The Off Season, cool project of the year. Go pick it up if you haven't. If you don't like it, don't pick it up. If you do whatever you want. Next, we got DJ Muggs and Flea with Ramelzy. This is the Symbol Destroyer variant. Glad I waited on this joint, bro. Look at the artwork on there, bro. Crazy. Love the artwork on this. I'm glad I waited on this variant to come out instead of the OG variant because I actually like this one a lot more. Now this right here is album of the year contender, bro. This is an album of the year contender for sure. Flea definitely went way harder than he normally does on any other project. DJ Muggs with the production on here was completely crazy, bro. And out of all the collab albums that he has done this year, I still think that these instrumentals here are legit like the best that he has done. And Flea, the way he came on these tracks was just rough, gritty, really hard. If you guys want to see my reaction to this album, bro, I'll link it up if you guys want to see that. But this project for me was just really, really dope, man. DJ Muggs outdid himself for sure with the instrumentation on here. And it's just crazy, bro. I'll have to say Wallabies and Gucci Loafers is probably one of my favorites. Driver's Seat, In My Pocket. come on, bro. Like, the equation, like, almost every dang track on here was really dope. Every instrumental on here was crazy for sure. So if you haven't checked this project out, man, go check it out. This is a really, really dope listen, and I can honestly tell you, man, you listen to this and you haven't before, you will not be disappointed for sure if you're into Flea lore. But yeah, really dope. Check out the reaction if you want to sit here and check that out. Next, we got Streetz and Future Wave with Head Crack. This is the repress. This is just on a clear vinyl. This joint came out in like 2019, 2018, I believe, originally. One of the two of those. It was either 2019 or 2018. But once again, you know, Streetz literally taking over, doing his thing. This year, bro, Streetz is my favorite MC of the year. He literally has been coming out with the most consistent projects. And he's been coming out consistently with all his features. Pretty much everything he does, bro, is literally fire this year. The DJ Muggs project, Future Wave project that just came out. He's dropping another project with Ransom. Should be coming out later on this month. So I'm really looking forward to that. Two of my favorite MCs, Ransom and Streetz, all on one joint, bro. You cannot go wrong with that whatsoever. So I'm waiting to see how hard that project is about to be. I have to say, Foul Lifestyle, The Hustle, man, every track on here is fire, bro. So I'm not even gonna pick a favorite track off this one. Like, I really like Future Wave's production. Him and Streetz actually come up with, you know, a really good marriage when it comes to like production and rapping. But yeah, that was Head Crack with Streetz and Future Wave. Y'all can check this out. Check this out too. Next, we got Prodigy with H.N.I.C in Charge, or H.N.I.C. This is his debut album as a solo artist. When he, you know, pretty much went on his own off of Mob. And this is literally just a classic album, bro. I was surprised to actually find this just sitting around in my local record store, because this pretty much sold out quick everywhere. I think there's a record store day release with Get On Down, maybe. I'm not sure, but this was literally just chilling, bro. Like, this thing was just chilling at the record store. It had like a small crease. It had a small crease right here, but I was like, whatever. Like, it don't really matter. The guy actually went down on the price for me for a little bit, so I was like, damn. I mean, you can't really go wrong with it, man. A classic album like this. I think this came out in like 2000, so this was like literally his first time, you know, doing a solo album. And yeah, man, rest in peace to Prodigy, one of the real greats as far as, you know, when it comes to changing the game up, the rap game and stuff like that. A lot of classic songs up on here. I'll have to say 3 with Core Mega is probably my favorite, bro. That instrumental on there is just classic. You know what I'm saying? Just that one instrumental right there, that dun dun dun. Like, come on, bro. This whole entire album is dope. And very, very iconic and classic. Rest in peace to Prodigy, man. If you haven't heard this project, once again, bro, give it a listen. Really great. Next, we got Vic Spencer, Legend Laws of Power. This is actually a really dope project too. Came out earlier this year, 2021. Vic Spencer is really dope, man. Rapper from Chicago. If you haven't listened to Vic Spencer at all, man, this dude's like hilarious. Like, the bars that he be coming out with, the way he raps, what he be saying, is funny, bro. Like, sometimes he could be really serious, but I mean, on a lot of his tracks, bro, he be saying some funny shit, bro. You can't help but laugh at some of the stuff he be saying on some of these tracks. But yeah, this was released by Super Sounds. As you can see, it's number 2 out of 90. I think there's only like a few, like 300 of these released or something. A lot of people actually slept on this, but this is the white version. Not gonna pull it out, bro. It's literally just white. I think that's like they came out with a black version. It was a black splatter and a white. Of course, I'm gonna say the Charter members my favorite, just because the Rock Marciano and Ransom and him all on one track, which I never heard Vic Spencer with either of the two. So that track on there is just really dope to me. The instrumental on there is really dope. I feel like the instrumentation and the way he's rapping on here, like, he is legit like going as hard as he possibly can. He sounds really hungry on this project for some odd reason. That's just what I'm getting from him. But yeah, that was Vic Spencer, Legend Laws of Power. Just like every other one I keep talking on here and saying about, if you haven't listened to it, make sure to check it out, man. Next, we got Peter Rosenberg, Real Late. This is basically just a mix of artists that Peter Rosenberg put together, man. I would say nothing crazy, but it's not like it's not crazy, bro. Look at that feature list. You know what I'm saying? You got Ransom, Smoke DZA, Flea, H.N.I.C, Rock Marciano, Jim Jones, Crime Apple. Yeah, man. Sandman. Come on, bro. You got a lot of people up on here, man. This is a really, really dope listen. I thought that it was just going to be kind of like whatever, but it's really not, man. Like, the features, the people that are, you know, featured on here on top of these instrumentals is just really dope. My favorite track has to be Next Chamber with Method Man, Raekwon, and Willie the Kid. That's just, bro, just saying that. Like, come on, bro. You got Raekwon the Chef, Method Man, you know what I'm saying? And Willie the Kid. Willie the Kid got bars, so it's crazy. And Raekwon and Method Man, bro. Method Man is literally my favorite out of Wu-Tang, so just the way that he comes up on this track is just so dirty, bro. Like, that track is literally my favorite on this entire fucking thing, bro. But if you haven't, just like every other one, like I said before, if you haven't checked it out, bro, give it a listen. Really dope. Next up is a 2-in-1. This is Ransom with Director's Cut 1 and 2. You guys probably seen me display this on the channel already, but I needed this to complete my Ransom collection. And this is pretty much what put me on Ransom, bro. Like, Director's Cut 1, I remember this pretty much popping up on my notification on Bandcamp. I was just like, what the fuck is this? It's like, it's always the cover art that brings me in it. The cover art pretty much determines whether I'm gonna listen to something or not. Like, I always look at the cover art and then boom, I jump into it. If I think the cover art is dope, then I jump into it. But I was like, what's up with this like Freddy Krueger shit, you know? And I hopped into it, and this ended up being like one of my favorites, bro. Everything is like heavily movie themed, you know what I'm saying? So you have that Freddy Krueger, then you got damn, why can't I think of it? Dude with the damn hood. Stupid. I don't know why I can't think of it right now, but man, it literally just came out with a movie this year, bro. I don't know why I can't think of it right now, but you know, that's what I get for not doing a script and not having shit scripted. I just be talking just to talk. My favorite track on both of these, out of both of these, is probably just gonna have to be Inglourious Basterds. Love that track, or Inception probably. I like Inception. I'll probably have to say Inception, bro. Inception is fire. That track is fire as fuck to me. Out of both of these, that's probably the one I would pick, because both of these is probably around like 6 tracks on each side. This is actually a picture disc with the OBI. You know, I had to get the picture disc on this joint, bro. Ooh, it's just slipping out. Nicholas Craven on the production was really dope, and he, as always, just lets Ransom come into the forefront as like the main instrument with him talking his shit. And on both of these, pretty much Ransom just kills every instrumental that's on here. Nicholas Craven compliments the hell out of Ransom. Shout out to Goodfellas for actually repressing this a proper way. It has an original cover art on both, which, you know, both of these, when they're individually released by, I think it was Trong Wizard and Air Vinyl, they have their own type of cover art, so I'm glad that they went back with the OG, and I'm glad that they did it from, you know, just them being released individually to releasing them both and pretty much a 2-in-1, which is really dope. And yeah, that's Ransom, Director's Cut 1 and 2. Next up, we got Rock Marciano with Marcielago. Cover art on here is crazy. This was released by Fat Beats, and this album was released in 2019. Rock Marciano is literally, when you want to actually, give somebody credit and think about it, Rock Marciano is literally the king of this underground shit. He's the one that started coming out with that type of sound with, the no drums, and literally just like underground sound that you hear now. Rock Marciano pretty much came up with that, bro. Like, he is literally the OG, the king of it, the person that sit here and curated that type of sound and stuck with it the entire time. He's been in this underground shit for a very, very long time. And even like Griselda, they Westside Gun and them pretty much gave him his flowers, talking about how, he's literally the one that, kind of started that type of sound, And there's a lot of good songs up on here, man. Boosie Fade, definitely one of my favorites. I'll say Bomb Shelter too, because Willie the Kid is crazy with the bars, bro. Him and Kyle, every time that they get together too, is just really dope, because they kind of have that same kind of sound, but they differ like way too much, like they sound the same but way different at the same time, if you get what I mean. I love the way that Rock Marciano self-produces a lot of this shit. Because on here you only got like what? Yeah, you only got one track with Alchemist pretty much producing it. Everything else is Rock Marcy producing, and every instrumental on here is fire as fuck too. So yeah, that was Rock Marciano with Marcialago. If you haven't heard of it, listen to it, check it out. Then last record we got here, oh bro, tragic bro. I'm gonna leave a picture up on here, what happened to this record. I literally just got this Friday, Thursday. This is Rock Marciano, Rosebudd Revenge. This is the actual gold joint. This is actually really limited. Had to get this on resale prices, but got it for a really, really decent price. Bro, when I tell you I cannot stand USPS, bro, legit mess my shit up. Let me see if you can see this right here, bro. I doctored that up, bro, because this thing was smashed. I thought the whole record was done, bro. Because when I got the package, it would look like somebody legit ripped it open, freaking tore the whole thing open just to kind of see what was up in there. But this is my actual introduction to Rock Marciano. This is the very first project I ever heard with Rock Marciano. So, you know, I had to actually grab this on wax. And luckily, I was able to find it. I thought it was going to be really hard to find. I think I got it for like $80. But yeah, this is the gold joint. Luckily, the record came out completely fine. I don't see how, because, bro, when I tell you the thing was like smashed up like crazy, it's not even funny how bad this thing was freaking completely destroyed, bro. But I'll say out of his discography, man, this is probably one of my favorites just because this is like the very first project I listened to Rock Marciano with. So that's like a lot of people, man. Like the very first project you ever heard of somebody with, you're always going to be, you know, most in love with them. Favorite tracks on here for sure. Marksman, just like I said, man, him and Kyle, when they get together, I love that shit. No Smoke with Knowledge the Pirate, really dope. My favorite thing still up on here, man, is that Rock Marciano just self-producing, bro. His production is just crazy, man. Like him producing for Flea was dope. I'm probably gonna look at, you know, those last 3 tracks or 4 tracks that he released this Friday, because I never got a chance to actually listen to it, so I'm gonna make sure to listen to that. Was it this Friday or last Friday? I don't remember. There's so much music that be coming out all at one time that I can literally not remember. But I'm glad I actually got this in my hands. I'm trying to actually, ooh, God, bro, this looks terrible, bro. Look, this looks, come on, bro. Hey, at least the records is fine. I can still play it, you know, like, I'm not even really worried about it. I can still play the record. It's just, bro, I had to doctor this. Like, I had to push this. That's why I'm surprised this side of the record didn't have a crack or anything. Like, it's perfectly fine. But, yeah, man, Rock Marciano, Rosebudd Revenge, dope album. Check it out. Really dope. And then real quick, we're going to go over some tapes real quick, man. I'll say for sure Goodfellas literally made me a tape collector now. So I collect CDs, tapes, and records. First one is a Goodfellas release 2. I think these are still up on the site. It's Ransom with 7. Comes with the Obi strip. And it's on a red tape. This is probably one of my favorite releases this year. Ransom definitely killed everything that he spit on, bro. Like, the instrumentals on there were crazy as hell. If you want to see my reaction to that, you can go ahead and look at that. I would still have to say my favorite track is Wrath. Wrath and Lust are probably my 2 favorite tracks. Overall, man, I really love this little EP that he put out. It's really dope. The tape is really dope too. I think this is one of my, no, this ain't my first tape, bro. This is my second tape. Next, we got Uncle John and Rome Streetz with Genesis 127. And this came out, I think, like this year. I think it was this year. It came out this year. Bro, focus on the damn tape, bro. But Obi Strip, this is literally a Goodfellas release as well. Actually, I forgot to say, those 7 tapes, those are still on the Goodfellas site, so I'll link that down below. But yeah, just like I said, man, Rome Streetz is literally killing this year, bro. This literally fell under everybody's radar. A lot of people weren't actually listening to this project. But you know, I was sitting here waiting for some type of release. I think they're supposed to come out with a vinyl release for this too, and it came on a blue tape. This right here was my very first tape that I purchased, and this is what made me, you know, kind of like a tape collector now. This is really dope. The instrumentals on here is crazy. Streetz and Uncle John, their actual chemistry and, you know, the way they rap together is really dope. Uncle John has kind of like that unorthodox, like kind of fast cadence sometimes, and Streetz just really complements that. This tape I literally just got yesterday. It's Mav with Breakfast at Sue's. I like how it's kind of like the MF Doom, you know, kind of food, you know, influence type. Even has like a reference to MF Doom up here in the back. I haven't actually listened to this project enough to kind of give my thoughts on it, because it just came out, like last Friday. And like I said, a lot of stuff be coming out, so I mean, I don't really have a chance to sit here and listen to every single thing. That's why I don't review every single project or do reactions to every single project on the channel, because there's way too much music, bro. I'd be sitting here fucking for days trying to cover all the music that I know about, because I'm all over the underground scene, bro. There's probably not too many artists in the underground right now that I don't really know of. So most of the projects I just kind of listen to. I mean, I'm kind of slacking on that, so I need to cover more of the underground artists more than like the mainstream underground artists like Griselda and stuff like that people already know of. But yeah, that was that. And then we have another Substance, H.N.I.C, A Righteous Offering. This came out this year as well. And once again is another dope addition to his discography. The tape is really cool too. Has like some red and it's like yellow, but it has the artwork on there too. Crazy. And it has kind of like that neon green hue in between. Really dope. If you haven't heard this project, bro, for sure go listen to it. Substance H.N.I.C is really in his bag, bro, when it comes to that rapping shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that was the pickups so far that I have, man. I got a lot more, so you got more content coming. I'm gonna put some stuff over on the community page, like you know, requests. So if you guys want to request something, or you guys want to request a certain reaction to one of these projects, or request a reaction to something that you want me to react to, you can head over there. I'm gonna leave it on the community page. Just find the post whatever you want me to actually react to, or whatever like that. That post is just gonna stay up on there, so that way you guys can make requests over there. So that way I'll see it a lot more, man, instead of, you know, having it on the videos. I got like a lot of comments coming through, so a lot of people's stuff kind of gets, you know, pushed down if a lot of people are commenting on it. And yeah, what'd you like about the video, bro? What'd you like as far as like the pickups, what I grabbed? Pick one between the tapes and the vinyl I ended up putting up here. Which one is your favorite? You know what I'm saying? Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Almost at 1,000 subscribers, so stop playing with me. Hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch y'all in another video. You already know what it is. It's your boy Tev. I'll see y'all. Peace.